Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to an unscripted video. So I'm going to be very clear. I'm going to talk a little bit more quietly here. I'm recording this after midnight. The whole family is asleep. And I'm like, I'm going to go make a video. I want to tell you guys what's going on. So this is going to be about the cult of physical media. And what am I talking about, right? So I feel more and more like, so I love physical media. You love physical media probably, or you wouldn't be watching this channel. There's a small, I think there's small part of the physical media fandom that's like so into it that it's like war for them. It's like a politics. It's like a religion, and that's where the cult of physical media thing kind of comes from. So today I hopped on social media. Is always the problem, right? I hopped on social media, and there was another one of these headlines that was like, "See, I told you so. Physical media is the way." And it, like that, just that verbiage is so creepy to me. So, but because of my, well, here I'm gonna read you my tweets. So I got onto Twitter because, like, if I can't talk about what I'm thinking and feeling on my own Twitter/X profile, what am I even doing? You should be like, this is my channel. I should be able to talk about what I want to. Wherever I'm at on my accounts, I should be able to express myself, right? So there were two tweets. The first one, this is me, right? As a guy with thousands of DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, records, CDs, books, and comics, I'm sick of seeing the headline, "This is why physical media matters," or "Long live physical media." It feels the same as the extreme cult-like religious fundamentalism I spent years fleeing. Okay, so that was tweet number one. It's part one of two. Part two of two, nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever been converted by someone telling them, "See, I told you streaming was stupid." People will find their own way. In the end, only the art matters, not the delivery system. The walls we erect between tribes serve no one. Now, the first one got a lot of traction. The second part of that did not get nearly as much traction. It drew reactions far and wide. I got a lot of support. I got a lot of followers off of this. A lot of people were like, yeah, so it started a conversation that I really wanted to have with people, which is like, okay, why are we collecting? Are we collecting because we love movies? Are we collecting because we love the art on the disc? Are we collecting just because we love to buy, right? And somebody was like, I'm telling, like people blocked me because of this tweet. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I'm like, I'm telling you, it really feels, I said it in that tweet, it feels like the religion, the far extreme fundamentalism that I grew up with. It's like physical media saved them. Have you accepted physical media as your personal Lord and Savior? This whole idea that there's a war between physical and streaming, you better be on the right side, because when physical media comes back, you don't want to be caught slumbering. I told you streaming was the enemy. I told you that physical media was the only way. The idea that like I have the answer, you're wrong, I have the answer, and if you don't accept this, you're lost to me. It's so fundamentalist. I mean, it really is so super fundamentalist to me. It freaks me out. So there was an interesting fallout. Like I said, like people blocked me because of this. Interestingly, a guy that works for blu-ray.com, I've yet to have a positive experience with blu-ray.com. So they banned me from their forums because my name on the forum was CerealAtMidnite. I posted like 36 times, and they did not like that. Never shared any of my videos, never shared any of my reviews, never promoted myself. They banned me, and I was like, well, that's not cool. Why? Because you can't use self-promotion. So I emailed one of the reviewers, Jeffrey Kaufman, who was livid that I had emailed him. And like I was just like, hey man, I need some help. Like I want to be able to stay on the forums. They would not let me change my name, my screen name. They wanted me gone. So that was a bad experience. Then this guy from the Blu-ray forums was following me, and he seemed like a pretty decent guy. And then he blocked me and was like, he said, you should not be you need to stop. You do not love physical. You do not love my Lord and Savior physical media. You should not be collecting physical media. You should not be covering it. You should not be talking about it. I mean, it's out there, so far out there. And I don't even know how do you talk to somebody like that? Because they're not talking about a movie, or like it's not even like talking to another human being. It's like talking to, talking to a cult member is what it feels like to me. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making this video other than I want to say this is the thing that I'm seeing in our community. And, you know, some people are like, you get a lot of movies for free. You should keep your freaking mouth shut and just promote that media. But that's not what I want to do. Like, I love movies, right? So I want you to see a movie however you can see it. Now, we love physical media because it affords us commentaries and deleted scenes and a better picture quality. And you do have the cool packaging. But it would be wrong for me to say that I don't also have a ton of movies digitally and that I don't also stream things to discover them, because I do. Physical media is the ownership, but I don't need to own everything. And so it just feels really lopsided and short-sighted and tribalistic to be like, this is the only way. And I just got so tired of people saying, see, I told you. It's so smug, and it's so like, here's another thing too, is a lot of the people that are so pro physical media stand to profit from physical media. Now look, I stand to profit from it too, because whatever views I get ad revenue from this channel. It would be easier for me probably to just keep serving you new reviews and stuff, but clearly you've seen that doesn't work for me. I have to have my integrity. I have to have honesty. I consider myself a journalist, and I owe you the truth. I can't tell you the truth if I'm trying to sell you something all the time. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just really thinking about this. The good news is these tweets really got a lot of conversation going. And a lot of people are like, yeah, we're here for the love of movies and TV shows. We're here for the stories. Yeah, we like physical media, but there is a weird... Like, we're seeing it a lot now, like, long live physical media. It's becoming a chant, like The Mandalorian, this is the way. As if physical media is the only way that you can consume something and be right about it. And that surety, that, like, this is the only way, I am sure about this, that's religious. That's how cults are formed. We have the answer. If you don't, you're lost. It's a lot to think about, right? It's a lot to think about. And for me, after midnight here, this feels pretty heavy. But I wanted to get this out there because it happened today. This is a real thing that's happening. I want to thank everybody that was really supportive about this. And look, this is a dialogue, right? Like, somebody called me a hypocrite. I'm like, well, they said you're a hypocrite and a gatekeeper. What's interesting about that is, like, I'm trying to call out what I perceive to be gatekeeping behavior and be like, no, movies are for everybody. It doesn't matter how you come to them. But what I have learned is that the people that do this, like, physical media, we're at war, this culture is at war, those people do not like to be challenged at all. And my tweets weren't even directed. I called nobody by name. I just said, I'm tired of seeing these headlines. And it was, some of those people saw themselves in it, and it really bothered them. I don't know, guys. Let's continue the conversation. I would like to know what you think about... Here's what's going to happen. I know, like, we love physical media. But don't we love what's on physical media more than those shiny discs? Wouldn't we want to share movies with anyone and everyone? Don't we want as many people as possible to enjoy things? And they don't have to have a disc to do that. I would say let them do it however they want to do it. Isn't that what matters? Do we have to sell them things? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. Guys, I appreciate you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, you're brave, you're mighty, and you are I value you. You know, that's meaningful to me. So you can subscribe to this channel. You can give us the thumbs ups. You can leave comments. That's the 3 ways right there you can support Cereal at Midnight. You can also become a YouTube member or a Patreon member, and you will get an exclusive video pretty much every single week. There's like 150 something videos exclusively for people that support this channel. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep telling you what I believe, and I'm going to keep being honest with you, and it's not always going to be comfortable. I do want you to know it's always coming from a place of, like, just trying to be real and trying to be honest and trying to be the best person, the best fan, the best host, YouTuber that I can be. It's never about, like, trying to push anybody. It's just trying to be the best person that I can be. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Take care. Until next time, I will catch you later.